I want to thank everybody for who applied to our grant for our July 4th grant. That was our second annual. No, actually, we do them every month, but we've been at it for 2 years now. We started on July 4th 2 years ago, and already given out a total of $1 million. I mean, I couldn't believe that when I was adding up the numbers. That's how much money we're giving to members from our profits. So we're giving the profits back to members. So it's not government grants, but we hope it's a little bit of help for you to figure out how to get government grants because that's what we really do. We teach you how to get government grants because the average person in America gets over $14,000 a year, every year in government grants. But nobody knows how or where or when. So that's what I figure we're doing because the government doesn't do such a good job at that. But here I have another program I want to talk about. This is a $200,000 down payment money. Now you're seeing a lot of programs around the country, and all the programs like this are local programs. They're not national programs. We're not organized enough to get national programs, so it's local programs. So you got to find out these programs where you live. Now there's a program in D.C. that's been out around this year, and they give $200,000 to help you buy a house. See, because if you have $200,000, you could buy down that house and so your payment becomes, a hell of a lot less than if you took a loan on that $200,000 and had to include that in your monthly payment. So now your payments are cut in half, because of that. So that's a very important program. And they ran out of money just about 2, 3 weeks ago. And it's been around all year, and hundreds of people have been applying for it and getting the money. Uh, but they stopped it and because of the uproar from people, that are calling the government, calling their elected officials, they had to put it back on the books. So even those that there were people that applied and they said they couldn't get money, so they ran out of money, they couldn't get it. So somehow they found more money. See, there's so much money sloshing around. So if you scream loud enough and get some people behind you too, that they're able to find money. See, that's what's interesting about government programs. Man, it's so goddamn big that the crumbs are hundreds of millions of dollars that people forgot about. Just like the pandemic money that they give the states. There's still like a $500 million that they haven't spent yet. So there's money around. And what they did on this is the program is going to be again for next year. So wow, this is another $200,000 uh, to buy a home. I mean, that's a big jump, boy. So look at where you live for programs like this. Now, here, if you're a member, I'll send you just ask us for the list of the sources. But here they are. If you're not a member, you could go to these places. One is HUD.gov, and you could call a counselor. So you want to talk to people. You don't want to know about the programs. You want to know about people who know the programs. Because if you were looking for this program that went on a date yesterday, you would say, oh, there's no programs. There you go. But if you knew the person that keeps track of these programs, they would have told you, oh, wait, there may be coming more. So that's why you can't look for programs that are just there now because there's so much more than that. And you don't know the backstory. So HUD.gov is a place. The other place you want to go is Neighbors Work, WORK, Neighbors, NEIGHBORS, work.org. Okay, you go there and they have a state by state listing. Contact the people there that know about this stuff. See, all these organizations help people with little money to buy a house. That's their job. So you call me, I have to charge you because I got to, the government's not giving me a grant to do this. I have to get money from people to do it. So that's why we charge you. They don't charge you. You could do that. Also, your state. Every state has what's called a housing finance agency. Okay, every state has that. So you want to go to your state housing finance agency. That's in your state capital. You can find that easy enough. You can call 211 probably, and they'll be able to tell you about it. So that's it. So all these organizations that are there just to help you, buy a home, fix up a home, or whatever. But you don't want to go to Google. Google is going to just get your money somehow. They're going to make it sound so easy and simple, and you'll want to give them money because you think it's true, and it ain't. Plus, there's people that are scammers out there. I mean, they're the real people who really take your money and pretend they do something. The other people get your money and do nothing. You never find them again. So that's another reason why you got to stay away from that Google. So just go to places that end with .gov, G-O-V, or .org, O-R-G. You could go to findhelp.org, findhelp.org, and put in housing there and find nonprofit organizations that also help you. See, that's the way you call those organizations. You tell them what you're trying to do and ask them for help, or if they know of somebody else who can help them, or yeah, or help you. That's right. It'd be you calling, so you want to get help for you. That's how that works. Okay. uh, and thank you again for causing our success and being able to give $1 million away to people who really need the money. That's why we have 3 programs now that we give out money, and the deadline's every month. So you miss one deadline, you wait for next month. One is $60,000 on the 4th of the month, $15,000 for a car repair on the 20th of the month, and 25 free laptop computers on the 30th of the month. Now, where else are you going to get that? Plus, we train you and show you how to get $14,000 from the government. That's how much they give away every year to people living in America. So make sure you know where to get your stuff because we're there to help you.